Hello everyone, this is going to be an AP Volibear kind of video. It is going to be instructional, kind of showing you how I personally play it in Season 2026. I have found like a good playstyle that works for me, and I want to share it through this video. This is going to be a voiceover over this game I had maybe a day ago. This is because, you know, I wasn't recording my voice during the game, and I do want it to be more of like an, I guess, I want to explain what I do in the game a little thoroughly. Here we see Set took Ignite, so he's going to probably look to fight us. And here you see I was able to 1v1 him no problem, even though he had Ignite. This is because your W does so much damage early game, and obviously late game. And it also heals you, so usually you can kind of skirmish level 1 with most top laners. Maybe not Darius, or yeah. Here I kind of skirmish with him still. He does have Ignite, and I'm okay doing this. I kind of don't want him to shove in the wave either, because I want my jungler to have prio over the scuttle. Hi guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, thank you, bye. As you can see here, as I'm approaching level 6, I kinda, or as I am level 6, I kinda want to start chunking him down and getting him lower and lower HP, so I can have the opportunity to turret dive him later on. Obviously right now it's gonna be a little risky with him having Ignite and him, you know, having his W ability. Here he's low enough to where I still have flash, and I know he uses flash, so I just kill him right there. Having flash advantage on Volibear is very, very important, because your biggest weakness is really your mobility. You really don't have much mobility in your kit outside your ult and maybe your Q move speed, but other than that, you just get kited really easily. Nothing much is really happening, but here you can see that Set only has about 600 XP on his quest item, or just his quest, and I have just about 800. I'm above 200 points or XP above him, and this is a big part. I think completing your quest earlier than your laner is going to be really, really important, because you'll be able to start snowballing quicker with the extra XP and the TP and all the other advantages it gives you. Here I get a nice kill on Cho'Gath. See, before I was pushing in the wave before this fight really started, because I knew we were going to go for grubs, and now Set can't really join in on the fight. You can see he's not top lane. He either recalled or tried and join in but couldn't, and I lose nothing out of it. Here I get the item, and one thing I want to note is how good this item's build path is. It's Sheen, Kindle Gem, and Blasting Wand, and that's perfect build path. Here I want to sneak up on Set because not a lot of fighting's been going on. I get his ult for that. Good trade. Here I'm kind of looking to kill Set before the turret plates go down. Obviously it's a little hard when he's always at his turret. But yeah, I don't take a good trade here, but either way, I think killing Set is a big priority. There I could have tried it because he did use his W, but I end up recalling. Here I'm really looking for a kill before the turret plates go down. You can kind of see me like thinking about it while I'm under his turret. But he does flash on me, and I have to flash away to not die. Thankfully, I did not die, and I'm able to back. Zed ends up killing Set anyway, so it's not that bad. So here you see how he could just really stand back and play safe, and That is really like annoying, but as long as I keep pushing the waves and having prio over Rift Herald, should be okay. So here, he is going AP, but he's really not taking that much damage for going a damage build. Like here, I'm in his execution range, and I have to back off, because if he has ult, he just kills me. And I have to go nice and close to him to be able to do my damage. Like here, you see I can just ult in and take the turret. Like, they sent only one guy, and therefore I just took the turret. They can't do much about it. Here I do make the mistake of standing a little close to the bush, and I end up, you know, dying to Cho'Gath. And, you know, he killed me basically from a range. Like, as soon as I got hit by that Q, I was dead. Here you see how Rift Herald is up, and Zed is, like, currently fighting it. So I decide to be on the opposite side of the map, simply because I can put a lot of pressure on the other side of the map, and potentially, like, if the fight goes bad, like the Rift Herald fight goes bad, then at least I kind of hedge the risk by taking their turrets and getting objectives on the other side of the map for it. Here's where this build really shines. It's just this turret damage. It does so much turret damage and a lot of champion damage, just a lot of damage in general. The only drawback is that you can get kited so easily, and you're super melee. And as well, you're pretty squishy as well. I saw Bard and Lucian were making their way up. Seems like I didn't quite catch it, and so again, you see here how there's a, like, my team is mid lane, so I decide to go kind of away from them. They do decide to go closer to me, but it's completely fine. It's not like I'm bad in team fights, I just do way better in this split push environment. So here I chunk Lucian down to where Zed can kill him. And when you build like pure damage on the side lanes, you're a lot bigger of a threat than a tank in the side lanes, because tanks don't really do much damage. Like you see here, I just kind of, like, they can't really do anything against me. If they send 2 people to kill me, then my team could have gone Baron there. I think AP is the way. Like here, there's 3 people falling, and so my team should be able to get Baron. Again, they should be able to get Baron. Again, they should be able to get Baron, but they don't really have the DPS to take Baron, so it's not a big issue. Like here you see, like it confirmed here, but by Hecarim being in the bot lane, he's making his way to Dragon. If his team were doing Baron, he would be making his way to Baron, but you know, he's not. Here you can really see the damage of AP Volibear. I didn't kill him there, but I got really close, and I still get the turret for it. So it's completely worth it. It's Nasher, but I guess I decide to kill Set. But that's what I should do. Here I should be able to kill Set, no problem, or at least get him low. Leave him to my team. But anyways, as I was saying, jungle Volibear should still be good, but not as good as top lane Volibear. Like, especially AP Volibear. You can make the argument for Bruiser, because there is a really good item for Bruiser that got added that is a pretty good Volibear item. But I just think AP is just so much better. It puts so much more pressure on the enemies to kill you, I guess. Here Hecarim goes in. And completely destroyed him. So we do win that fight. Here I'll be able to demonstrate the The amount of turret damage this build offers, it's actually crazy. With the attack speed, the AP, you just melt turrets and inhibitors. Here I decide to sacrifice myself for the inhibitor. It's completely worth it. Talon's pulling through with his 16 deaths, you know. It's a team effort, really. Here you see, again, Baron is spawning. I decide to go bot lane. I want to be away from my team pretty much at all times. And here, if they decide to go for me when Baron's up, then my team can get Baron. And it's completely worth it to die. But yeah. And I just completely melt both of them. I mean, it was kind of close. I almost died there, but the fact that I almost killed both of them is kind of crazy. And now I can continue split pushing. But I made Hecarim so low that my team should be able to pull through, and pull through they do. Here Cho'Gath does stop me and I end up dying. Here with no like objectives on the map, I just had to go bot lane because that's the next like real objectives in terms of getting their turret and inhibitor. So, and that's the lane that's least pushed out right now. So that's the lane I go to. Here you see I just go away from my team. I make sure we have 2 pushing lanes, so the enemies are really like a little bit of a predicament. And I end up pushing bot. My team seems to be even in the fight because it is a 4v4. But here, you know, you see I just take these things so fast. My team ends up pulling through and all is well. Just here, their death timers are long enough to where I'm pretty confident we can just end the game here. With the amount of turret damage I do, they shouldn't really be a problem. I can just ignore set here and just ult the towers and pull through for a win. But pretty much that's the whole play style. You wanna put pressure on one side of the map so your team can pull through, and if they decide to respond to your pressure, then you win the game because your team will win. Here, let's check the damage. Most damage in the game, and obviously, not a surprise, most turret damage in the game by far. Crazy build, I really like it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a good day.